I think we know who this sign is for. Do not throw cigarette butts in the river. The ducks are getting cancer. Yeah, I feel like if you're over the age of like 8 and you're littering still, like, come on, man. Let's figure it out. The Karen Stronghold. First Karen Baptist Church. This is actually where the first Karen was born. God bless. Young Karen on Instagram makes a post asking her followers to help her harass people at a Pride event this weekend. Then a week later, she complains that 2 gay customers didn't tip her at work. Who wants to come with me to the Pride Parade in Charlotte this month on the 19th or 20th, just asking questions like Jesus did, no big signs or microphones, lol, or praying for people who want it, and if we don't get to talk to a single person, just walking around, praying for the area and people that are there. I think Blank said she'd come with as well. We'll probably only be going if we get at least a couple more people to come as well. Oh, why? Because you're scared? Hello, y'all. So I just wanted to say how disturbing it is for how many half-naked people I see on people's phone screens when I walk up to tables. It's very odd. Like, what y'all doing at a public place, man? So today I had 2 guys who were openly gay. Loved and treated them the same as every other table, as you should. For all y'all Reddit people who want to get on here and stalk me and post my stuff, I get shown it, okay? They were not harassed like you say how I'm gonna treat all the gay people at the Pride March this weekend. So carry on with your day. Love you all, though, for all you homies hopping on to post your content about us Christians. Anywho, so the whole time they were eating, they were flashing half-naked pictures of people to each other. To one was absolutely naked and talking very loudly about it. Then they also didn't tip me nothing. But yeah, good day overall. Other than those images, have a good day, friends. I'll take shit that didn't happen for 5 million. Yeah, what? Who? No one does that. Like, not even gay people. Karen Cafe. Well, I don't want to go there. I don't know about you guys. I am Karen. I don't hold grudges. I remember facts. Yeah, and I am Iron Man. It's Margot Robbie. I don't like that on press tour she's using her Aussie accent as if to let others know she's a good actress or something, because her American English sounds fine. Is she here on a working visa? She lives and works in Hollywood, and that's where she gets her massive income from. Drop the accent. Do you know where Margot Robbie was born? Nike Air Karens. Just get me your manager. Available wherever pumpkin spice lattes, Arbor Mist apple wine, and Victorian vampire novels are sold. Congratulations to you both. Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations. You're all woke. Sad world we live in. It's spelled your. If you're going to be a hater, you can at least get it right. They're right. Also, congratulations. Karen blocks view from cheap seats at Reds game. I mean, it kind of looks like there's more than just people blocking your view. There's a big railing there and yeah, these seats aren't great, but I feel like they are certainly not helping. Even after Ken and Karen were politely told they were blocking the view, they continued to block the cheap seat view for 2 innings. Oh, that's even worse. Met the ultimate Karen today while paying my taxes. She lives, she laughs, she loves, and her name is Karen. Yeah, everything checks out here. Karens, after successfully destroying a minimum wage employee's career, I'll finally rest and watch the sun rise on a grateful universe. New, Mississippi Senator Kathy Kism is calling for the state to bring back its old Confederate-themed state flag. A lot of our people fought and died under that flag, the Union County Republican said at a political rally. Yeah, a lot of people did fight and die under that flag, but everyone who lived, they lost, like, fucking hard. Please don't use this lawn service. They started at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning with the leaf blower. They are still at it at 10:35. 10 o'clock doesn't seem that early? Yeah, no, it's really not. Karen gets angry that animals exist. Huh? I'm sick and tired of all these cats getting on top of my brand new truck and laying on it. They need to do more than just fix the cats. There's still an abundance of stray cats and people who let their cats roam, and I'm sick of them being up on top of my vehicles. It's getting out of hand. Not to assume that you have a garage, but have you considered using your garage if you have one? Or if it really bothers you that much, you can probably just get like a tarp to put over your car. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal unless the cat's like pissing and shitting and puking on your car. Just get a grip. Make up your mind, Karen. I posted this on Facebook last year. Cashier makes a tiny insignificant mistake. Dumbass customer. What are you doing? That's not what you're supposed to do, you dumbass. I bet I could do your job better than you. Store creates self-checkout stations. The same dumbass customer. What the hell is this? It's not our job to pack our own groceries. Which one is it? Damn, Karen. Save some racism for the rest of us. Woo! I don't know how to whistle, but I would have just done a long one right there. That is, wow. Let me get a look at this. Naturally, we got Trump 2024, lol, Police Lives Matter, FYB, SAV, with Confederate flags. I don't know what those mean. One Nation Under God, Screw Attack, protecting your right to protect yourself. Jesus Christ. Sugar sugar tit. Ban the clan, not the flag. All right, well, that's like half decent. Like, at least you're not a clan member, but then I see the BLM sticker and I'm like, all right, but you're sending me mixed messages here, Karen. No way. She's gonna ask for the manager. With a hairdo like that? Yeah, I'm hearing it right now. So basically, if my children and I are working at the farmer's market on Saturday, October 14th, they will be forced to listen to this till market closes. This event starts at 10:30 a.m. It's PG-13, but in a heavily populated public space. That makes no sense. Time to call the mayor's office. You can check out the video and look up the bands and their lyrics. Clearly demonic. And who is in charge of picking the ratings for music? Hashtag pray for Jackson, hashtag get back Satan. Oh no, I sure hate that. Doesn't seem to go with Jackson's awesome farmer's market. This is awful. I do not know the context or what they're even talking about. My expression as a Karen explains how the rapture is coming in 2 months, but I'll be spared because I did her a minor favor just to get rid of her. My expression as soon as she left. Question: if you have a sidewalk that runs in front of your house, is the part of the sidewalk at the end of your driveway public or your private property? If someone was standing at the end of your driveway on the sidewalk part, can you technically ask them to leave your property, or does it belong to everyone? Asking for a friend. Oh boy, it's time for Karen Bingo. Got a couple of categories here, let's take a look. Workforce: I'll get you fired, or why did this place hire someone like you? Something along the lines of the customer's always right. I want to speak to the manager. Classic. You just lost a valuable customer. Refuses to pay for items. Lifestyle and family: I'm a single mom. Think about the children. Give that to my child. Non-vaccinated kids or anti-vax. Speak English or this is America. This should stop. It mildly inconveniences my family, aka just her. Miscellaneous: I'm not blank, but says something that says otherwise. Threatens to call police. Entitled: free space. Scam in any shape or form. I know more than you, who is a professional in that field or someone experienced. Religious: homophobic or something negative about LGBTQIA++, something about someone going to hell. I follow the biblical narrative as an excuse. Something about Satan, or that's Satan, the devil. We go to church. Social media: I have a X number of followers. Bonus: do you know who I am before this? I'll pay an exposure or my followers will not come here. Facebook group of fellow mothers, Karens. Facebook used to back up claims. Records your vile behavior to post on social media. What do y'all think of my drawing? I think it looks like an 80s horror movie poster. Oh, Jesus Christ. Psycho Karen. Yeah, that's, it's the spin-off of Psycho no one saw coming. Why is everyone so sensitive? What if everyone just shut up and stopped crying? Yeah, practice what you preach. Good afternoon, ladies. What can I start you off with today? Coffee? Cocktails? The manager? This is not funny. This is the face of an alcoholic, huge pupil Karen. It's why she's twice as crazy and has random yelling outbursts in a professional setting. The sales girls can't even look me in the eye. Earlier, I was in the dressing room of my favorite upscale resale shop, trying on dresses and listening to the rap station they had on. I thought it was an odd choice, but didn't have a problem until an X-rated, unedited DMX song came on with the N-word, D-word, P-word, and all sorts of horrible lyrics. I yelled from the dressing room, "Really? Do you think this song is appropriate?" Then I came out wearing a dress not even zipped up in the back and unleashed my inner alpha female. God. Excuse me, do you think this song matches our clientele? The words are very inappropriate. Could you skip this song, please? A pink-haired girl finally looks up and says she can switch the station. I thank her and return to the dressing room where she proceeds to play the rest of the entire song. I'm in the dressing room yelling, "Really?" By now my inner Latina is all fired up. Finally, the station is changed to 90s alternative. I buy all 4 dresses and a clutch purse. As I'm checking out, I say, "Thank you for switching the station. Good choice." Pink-haired girl ignores me, fair enough. Then I explain to the blonde-haired girl that the DMX song was just over the top. She says, "Have a good day, no apology." I wish them a good weekend, but they can't even look me in the eye. I wouldn't either. How do I destroy nature that is interfering with my walks in nature? I walk my dogs around blank pond and I've noticed the pond is being taken over by lily pads. Is there anything that can be done to get rid of them? Why are you so meticulous with everything in your life? Why do you have to control everything and make it what you want? Have you considered you could just let some things be? I don't know. Life is full of things you can't control, unfortunately, but this person was not taught that ever. Do you know where your teenagers are? We attend a gym at blank and have found many of the teenagers making out in their cars in the parking garage. Just thought we'd let parents know. I think it's really weird that you're watching teenagers make out in cars. Karen from down the street looks through my trash, complaining that it's out the night before trash day. I leave for work at 4:30. Go f yourself. If you have a problem with me putting the trash out because it's gonna get picked up the next day because that makes goddamn sense, actually up yours. Leave me alone. Stop. Car beeps need to stop or I'm calling the cops. Stop Stop locking your cars after 8 p.m. Some of us have small children and would appreciate it if you'd lock your car without the beep beep noise before 8 p.m. If it's not an option, then at least disarm the beep beep noise from under your hood. I've heard from numerous neighbors, myself included, it's unwanted and unneeded. Once you have parked your car, lock it and be done. It's not an all-night routine unless you're coming to my home to put my children back to sleep or you're hiding drugs in your car. So please stop. I already have one neighbor on my radar for drugs and I will call the police if it continues. Have some respect. There are families that live here. Thanks. No shit, there are families that live there. Why are you so obsessed with everyone? Just focus on yourself. Stay in your lane. Says she's gonna call the manager. Calls the cops instead. Scientifically proven facts. Karen's Facebook feed about alternative medicine. Full Karen. 25 shots. Oh, it's fireworks. I was like, is this like a book series or like movies? No. That shoots flaming balls. These are the Karens who sued over student debt relief and ruined it for all of us. Big time. You. Thanks a lot. Ew, I stepped in shit. Karens. Hi, customer. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Name, and I am the owner of the restaurant in town. First off, I would like to thank you kindly for your email apologizing for your actions. Obviously, this 2-star review that you decided to leave chastening our team is truly indicative of how sorry you are for how you treated our female serving staff. When one of our guests has an issue, we always try our best to resolve it in the moment. We are reasonable people, and we just want to provide people with a good time. When mistakes happen, as can happen in everyday life, we always look to learn from them, grow from them, and make it right. This message is not about that. This message is about a man who is obviously not in control of his emotions and who actively chooses to take out that anger on women because he thinks he can. How utterly pathetic. You should be ashamed of yourself. If you have daughters, I hope they are never subjected to something like this by anyone ever. If there is a medical reason to explain your actions, please let me know. Otherwise, if you yelling and belittling our female staff was caused by nothing more than your need to make others feel small so that you can feel big, you and your underperforming prefrontal cortex can consider yourself officially banned from this establishment. If you ever decide that you should enter this establishment again, please believe me when I say that I will personally escort you out by the ear myself. If you require any further communication, my personal cell number is blank. If you would rather meet up in person, I would be extremely happy to do that in location of your choosing. Kindly, owner's name, owner, restaurant, town. Just heard fireworks. Better post on the community page ASAP. Yeah, hey, anyone else hear those extremely loud objects that you couldn't hear otherwise unless you're deaf?